Welcome to English via AI. Imagine a forest so large that it crosses borders. The air is warm. The trees are endless. Rain falls, rises, and falls again. Rivers twist through the green land like silver roads. Birds call from the branches. Insects move under leaves. Animals hide in the shadows. People live there too. Some have protected the forest for thousands of years. This forest is not only a place, it is one of the living hearts of Earth. This is the story of the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. It covers about 5.5 million square kilometers. It spreads across much of northern South America. The forest is part of the larger Amazon basin. The Amazon basin is the huge area drained by the Amazon River and its many tributaries. A tributary is a smaller river that flows into a larger river. The Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the earth. This name is famous, but the real story is more complex. The forest does not only give oxygen, it also stores carbon. It moves water. It cools the land. It supports life in many forms. The Amazon is not just big. It is a working natural system. The Amazon rainforest spreads across 9 countries. These countries are Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. Brazil contains the largest part of the forest. Peru has the second largest part. Colombia also holds an important area. The forest crosses mountains, rivers, wetlands, and lowlands. It is not one simple place. Some parts are flooded for months. Some parts are dry for part of the year. Some areas are dense and dark. Some areas are more open. The Amazon is connected by water. Rivers are the roads of the forest. Many people travel by boat. Many communities depend on rivers for food, movement, and trade. To understand the Amazon, we must understand water. The Amazon River is one of the greatest rivers in the world. It carries more water than any other river on Earth. Its river system begins high in the Andes Mountains. Then it flows across South America toward the Atlantic Ocean. The river has thousands of tributaries. Together, they form a huge water network. This network feeds the forest. It also feeds people, animals, and plants. During the rainy season, river levels can rise greatly. Large areas of forest can flood. This creates special flooded forests. Fish swim between trees. Animals adapt to changing water. People also adapt their lives to the river. The Amazon River is not only a river. It is the main artery of the rainforest. Biodiversity means the variety of living things in one place. The Amazon has some of the richest biodiversity on Earth. Millions of species live there. Many are still not fully studied. Scientists continue to find new species in the Amazon. The forest is home to jaguars. It is home to sloths. It is home to monkeys. It is home to macaws, toucans, frogs, snakes, ants, butterflies, and fish. It also holds countless plants. Some trees rise very high. Some plants grow on other plants. Some flowers depend on insects. Some animals depend on fruits. Everything is connected. A small insect can help a plant live. A fruit tree can feed many animals. A predator can keep balance in the forest. The Amazon is a living web. The Amazon rainforest has different layers. The highest layer is the emergent layer. Here, the tallest trees rise above the rest of the forest. Birds, insects, and some monkeys live high in these trees. Below that is the canopy. The canopy is like a green roof over the forest. Many animals live there. Many fruits and flowers grow there. Below the canopy is the understory. This layer is darker. Less sunlight reaches it. Many insects, snakes, frogs, and small animals live there. At the bottom is the forest floor. The forest floor is dark and wet. Leaves fall there. Dead plants and animals break down there. This creates nutrients. These nutrients help life continue. The forest has many layers, but they work as one system. The Amazon helps make its own rain. Trees take water from the ground. Then they release water vapor into the air. This process is called transpiration. The water vapor forms clouds. The clouds bring rain back to the forest. This cycle helps keep the rainforest alive. It also affects weather beyond the forest. Moisture from the Amazon can move through the atmosphere. It can help bring rain to other parts of South America. This is one reason the Amazon matters to farming, cities, and people far away. When trees are cut down, this water cycle becomes weaker. Less forest can mean less rain. Less rain can mean more dry land. More dry land can bring more fire risk. The Amazon is not separate from the climate. It is part of the climate system. The Amazon stores huge amounts of carbon. Carbon is found in trees, plants, roots, and soil. When forests grow, they take carbon dioxide from the air. This helps slow climate change. But when forests are burned or cut down, carbon can go back into the atmosphere. This adds to global warming. For a long time, tropical forests helped absorb carbon. But scientists warn that parts of the Amazon are under serious stress. Deforestation, fire, drought, and climate change can weaken the forest. Some areas may release more carbon than they store. This is a serious warning. The Amazon is important for the whole planet. Protecting it is not only a local issue, it is a global issue. The Amazon is not an empty wilderness. People have lived there for thousands of years. Many indigenous peoples call the Amazon home. They have languages, cultures, knowledge, and traditions connected to the forest. They know plants. They know rivers. They know seasons. They know animals. Their knowledge is deep because it comes from long experience. Many indigenous communities protect the forest. Studies have shown that indigenous lands often have lower deforestation than nearby areas. This is important. It means protecting indigenous rights can also help protect the forest. But many communities face threats. Illegal mining can damage their land. Logging can destroy trees. Disease can harm isolated groups. Violence and land conflict can put lives at risk. The Amazon story must include its people. The forest is their home. For many years, some people believed the Amazon had only small human populations in the past. But research has changed this view. Archaeologists have found signs of ancient human activity. They have found earthworks. They have found old settlements. They have found evidence of managed forests. Some areas of the Amazon were shaped by people long before modern times. This does not mean the forest was destroyed. It means people lived with it in complex ways. They farmed, they managed useful plants, they changed some landscapes, they built communities. This shows that the Amazon has a human history as well as a natural history. The forest is not only wild nature, it is also a place of memory, culture, and long human life. The Amazon is rich in land, wood, minerals, water, and life. This creates economic pressure. Many people want to use the land. Some want cattle ranches. Some want soybean farms. Some want timber. Some want gold. Some want roads, dams, and mines. These activities can bring money. They can also bring jobs. But they can also damage the forest. A road can open a new area to logging. Logging can bring more settlement. Settlement can bring more burning. Burning can turn forest into pasture. One change can lead to another. This is why deforestation is often not one single act. It is a chain of decisions. The forest is valuable standing, but many systems reward people for cutting it down. Deforestation means cutting down or clearing forest. The Amazon has lost large areas of forest over many decades. Deforestation increased strongly in parts of the Amazon during the late 20th century. Road building, cattle ranching, logging, farming, and mining all played roles. Cattle ranching has been one of the biggest drivers of forest loss in the Brazilian Amazon. Soy farming has also affected the region, directly and indirectly. Illegal logging damages forests. Gold mining can poison rivers with mercury. Fires are often used to clear land. But rainforest is not naturally built for frequent fire. Once forest is opened and dried, fire can spread more easily. Deforestation does not only remove trees, it breaks habitats. It harms animals. It affects rivers. It changes local climate. It threatens people who depend on the forest. Fire is a serious threat in the Amazon. Many fires are started by people. They are often used to clear land after trees are cut. In a healthy rainforest, the air is wet. The forest floor is shaded. Fire does not spread easily. But when forest is damaged, it becomes drier. Drought makes this worse. Drought means a long period with too little rain. During drought years, the forest becomes more vulnerable. Trees can die. Rivers can fall. Fish can die in warmer, lower water. Communities can face hunger, smoke, and difficult travel. Climate change can make extreme droughts more likely or more severe. This creates a dangerous cycle. More deforestation can reduce rain. Less rain can make fires worse. More fires can damage more forest. Scientists often warn about a possible tipping point. A tipping point is a moment when change becomes very hard to stop. For the Amazon, the fear is this: if too much forest is lost, the rainforest may not be able to keep enough moisture. Parts of it could become drier. Some areas could slowly change towards savanna-like land. Savanna is a more open landscape with grasses and fewer trees. This would be a major change. It would harm biodiversity. It would release carbon. It would affect rain patterns. It would hurt people and economies. Scientists do not all give the same exact number for this risk, but many agree that the danger is real. The more forest is lost, the higher the risk becomes. This is why protecting the Amazon is urgent. One way to protect the Amazon is through protected areas. Protected areas can include national parks, reserves, and conservation lands. These areas can limit logging, mining, farming, and hunting. They can protect wildlife. They can protect rivers. They can protect indigenous and traditional communities. But protection must be real. A park on paper is not enough. There must be monitoring. There must be law enforcement. There must be support for local people. There must be respect for indigenous rights. Technology also helps. Satellites can show where forest is being cleared. Governments and scientists can track changes from space. This makes illegal clearing harder to hide. But data alone is not enough. Action must follow. The Amazon is mostly inside South American countries. Those countries have the right to make decisions about their land. But the Amazon also affects the global climate. This means the world has a responsibility too. Countries that buy beef, soy, timber, gold, and other products can affect the forest. Companies can help or harm. Consumers can help or harm. International agreements can support protection. Money can help fund conservation. But solutions must be fair. People in the Amazon need jobs, schools, healthcare, and safe lives. Conservation cannot mean ignoring human needs. The challenge is balance. Protect the forest. Support local people. Respect indigenous rights. Build economies that do not destroy the future. This is not easy, but it is necessary. The Amazon is also important for science. Many plants contain chemicals that scientists study. Some may help medicine. Some are already used by local communities. Indigenous knowledge has helped people understand plants for generations. But this knowledge must be respected. It should not be stolen. The forest also teaches scientists about evolution, climate, water, and life. Every species has a role. Even a tiny insect can matter. When a species disappears, we may lose knowledge forever. Some species may vanish before scientists even name them. This is one of the great tragedies of biodiversity loss. The Amazon is like a library of life. When forest is destroyed, pages of that library burn. Many people call the Amazon the lungs of the earth. This phrase is powerful, but it can be misunderstood. The Amazon produces oxygen through photosynthesis, but the forest also uses much of that oxygen through decay and respiration. Its role is more important in carbon storage, water cycling, biodiversity, and climate balance. So, The Amazon is not only lungs. It is also a water machine. It is a carbon store. It is a home. It is a climate regulator. It is a cultural world. Understanding the real Amazon is better than repeating simple myths. The truth is more interesting, and it is more important. The Amazon matters in many ways at the same time. That is why its protection matters so much. The Amazon rainforest still exists as one of the greatest natural systems on Earth, but it is under serious pressure. Deforestation rises and falls from year to year. Government policy, markets, law enforcement, and weather can all affect the numbers. Some years bring improvement. Some years bring new danger. This is why the story is not finished. The Amazon is still alive. It is still powerful. It is still home to people, plants, animals, and rivers. But its future is not guaranteed. The choices made now will shape what happens next. If protection grows stronger, the forest can recover in many places. If destruction continues, damage can become harder to reverse. The Amazon stands at a crossroads. So what can we learn from the Amazon rainforest? The first lesson is about connection. Trees, rivers, animals, air, and people are connected. The second lesson is about respect. Nature is not only a resource to use, it is a system to understand. The third lesson is about responsibility. The choices of governments, companies, and consumers matter. The fourth lesson is about indigenous knowledge. People who live with the forest often know how to protect it. The fifth lesson is about the future. A forest can take centuries to grow, but it can be damaged quickly. The Amazon reminds us of something simple but powerful. When we protect the forest, we protect more than trees. We protect water, climate, life, culture, and the future. Vocabulary, meanings and examples from the story. Rainforest. A thick forest in a warm place with a lot of rain. Example. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. Basin. An area of land drained by a river and its smaller rivers. Example. The forest is part of the larger Amazon basin. Tributary. A smaller river that flows into a larger river. Example. A tributary is a smaller river that flows into a larger river. Biodiversity. The variety of living things in one place. Example. Biodiversity means the variety of living things in one place. Canopy. The high layer of branches and leaves in a forest. Example. The canopy is like a green roof over the forest. Transpiration. The process where plants release water vapor into the air. Example. This process is called transpiration. Carbon. A natural element stored in trees, soil, and living things. Example. The Amazon stores huge amounts of carbon. Deforestation. Cutting down or clearing forest. Example. Deforestation means cutting down or clearing forest. Drought. A long period with too little rain. Example. Drought means a long period with too little rain. Tipping point. A moment when change becomes very hard to stop. Example. A tipping point is a moment when change becomes very hard to stop. Conservation. Protecting nature and using it carefully. Example. Money can help fund conservation. Legacy: what remains and is remembered in the future. Example: the Amazon is like a library of life. Grammar tip: present simple for facts. Explanation: we use the present simple to talk about facts that are generally true. This is useful in informational stories. It helps explain science, places, and nature clearly. Example 1. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. Example 2. The Amazon stores huge amounts of carbon. Example 3. Many indigenous peoples call the Amazon home. A simple way to remember: use the present simple for facts that are true now and usually stay true. The Amazon rainforest is one of Earth's greatest natural wonders. It holds rivers, trees, animals, people, and ancient knowledge. It helps move water. It stores carbon. It supports life in ways we are still learning to understand. But it is also under pressure from deforestation, fire, mining, farming, and climate change. Its future depends on human choices. What kind of future do we want to leave for the forests of the world? If you enjoyed this story, please like this video, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and comment below with one lesson you will carry with you. Subscribe to English via AI for more real stories that help you learn English, one journey at a time. Keep learning, keep building.